What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Purdue in a big-time top 10 matchup and got our first loss of the season, 21-16. As you can tell by the box score defensively, it was just a battle for both teams. Not much offensive going on there. We had several turnovers. There were 4 total fumbles in the game, and Purdue scooped up all 4 of them. We just got bad breaks there, but they were just a slightly better team than we were. They played well enough, and we didn't. So we suffered our first loss, but we're still 9th in the country. There's still a lot left to be played, but it doesn't get any easier. We're going to take on number 19, Wisconsin. They're having just as good a year as we are. Same amount of talent. They got the same same offense, the same type of defense we run. And you look at their stats, just two very, very similar teams. They run the ball well, throwing the ball not as much. Both defenses look really solid. Something's got to give. But this is our last home game of the season. It is senior day. We're going to look at our seniors a little bit later. But before we do that, we got to look at a couple things. First of all, recruiting. Recruiting is going extremely well. We got 4 commitments. We got 1 guy left, Dante Miller. He is visiting today. He's got a positive pitch, academics, which is what we got there. We'll love to have him, and I think we can get him. Make sure you stay to the end of the video to see if we can get that commitment. The last thing I want to talk about, actually, there's 2 things. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. I completely glossed over this in the last video, but if you look at the conference standings, it's a 4-way tie if you just want to go by conference losses. Something's got to give. Now, we're about to play Wisconsin, so one team will get taken out, but then there's Ohio State and Purdue. It's possible Ohio State, Purdue could all have the same record, so I don't know how they're going to decide who's going to win that, because we beat Ohio State, but Purdue beat us. I don't know who Purdue lost to. It very well could have been Ohio State. So either way, it's going to be really interesting towards the end. But in order for us to make it interesting, we need to keep winning. Last thing I want to talk about is my playbook. I made one little change, not in rosters. In the playbook, I made one formation change. Instead of gun normal, I'm going with gun wing tight end. It's very similar, except I got the tight end off the line. But it's got a few plays in there that really fit what we're trying to do. It's got some cool runs, like a counter run, an inside zone split, a QB wrap. And it's got a couple play actions that are very similar to what we had in gun normal. But it also has a much better third and long play that I wanted to use as well. So that is the one change, but I think it's a good change. Again, it fits kind of what I'm trying to do with the scheme. All right, let's head into the game. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can take care of business. It's going to be tough, though. Let's go check out their uniforms. Starting off, that's their all traditional look, the all white, and they got the red pants. I actually like the red pants. I think they complement what we are going to wear, so I think that's what we'll go with. They got several players out. They got a couple of halfbacks out. They got a guard out. But I've already looked at their roster. They're talented. They got some weaknesses in some spots. We'll try to attack those in various ways. We'll just see if we can do that more effectively. We need to keep it clean today. No turnovers. That would be nice. We got a pretty day game in Happy Valley. Again, this is senior day. We're going to check out our roster, check out our seniors. Salute them. Thank them for all they've done for us this year. It's going to be cold, but there's no wind, so it's perfect Big Ten weather in November. There it is, 4-way tie pretty much. Here come Penn State. Going to try to get back in the win column today. But we got the Badgers ahead of us. It's going to be a tough game. It's even as a matchup as I've seen in terms of style, record, how they go about doing things. Jonathan Walker, been incredible for us. Heisman candidate. Going to have to keep playing well, though. Wonder who they're going to pick. They are going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will kick it. We're going to get the ball first, which is interesting. Let's go and check out our seniors real quick. Starting off, we don't have any seniors at quarterback, but at halfback, we got Jonathan Walker. He's been our MVP all season. We thank him for all he's done, and here's hoping that he can win some awards at the end of the season. Fullback, no seniors there. Wide receiver, Tim Butler, we're definitely going to miss him. He's been an anchor for us over on the left side all season. Let's see if he can have a big game today. It will be questionable. They got an impact corner on that side. But either way, really excited and disappointed that he's going to be gone. Would love to have him back next year. I think that's it for the receivers. Tight end, Jesse Lewis is just a junior, but I will say this. It wouldn't shock me if he wanted to go pro early. And normally I let guys go pro early if they want to. It just makes things a little bit more difficult. But either way, we don't have any seniors at tight end. Offensive line, let's see. Right guard, Alfred Washington. We're definitely going to miss him. He's been our best offensive lineman all year. And that is it on the offense. So what, just a few guys there. You go to defensive side. We got left end. Let's see. We got a backup left end, Lance Webb. He comes in from time to time for Gordon. And then we got some seniors. Sam Hughes, our starter at right end, and his backup, Josh West. All three of those guys will be gone. You look at defensive tackle, we don't have any seniors there. The linebacker, it's pretty rough. Anthony Harden, senior. Middle linebacker, Eugene Patterson, senior. Right outside linebacker, Demetrius White, our best defensive player all year probably, senior, gone. So our entire linebacking core will be gone after this year. Cornerback, William Jean, he's a senior. He'll be gone. And so is starter Jake Weaver. So our two starting corners will be gone. We're going to have to replace them as best we can. You go to free safety, senior, Andrew Halterman. We're going to miss him. And then we got strong safeties, no seniors there. We got a kicker that's a senior, Dallas Weaver. He's played pretty well for us this year, as long as I don't get in his way. And then we got punter, a senior, Mike Richards. So we got, feels like half of our starters are seniors. But thank you all to the seniors for what you've done for us up to this point. So let's go look at their roster. Starting off, impact quarterback, bit of a dual threat, 78 speed. I'm not going to blitz him much. I want to keep him in the pocket, see if he can pick on us. We'll see if he can do that. You go to halfback. So their starter is gone, and this guy is gone, but it's still not a drop-off. Their third stringer is just as good as their first string guy, but it's a drop-off after that. But that still helps that these two guys aren't playing. You go to fullback, really good. 87 overall and 86 and 82. Their starter has got 84 speed. That must be nice. Wide receiver, pretty good. 88, 87, 84, 84. They could go 4 wide if they wanted. Tight end, maybe the best tight end group we've seen all season. 92 overall, then 91, and then an 80. But their top 2 guys can run a little bit, and they can catch quite a bit as well. Let's look at their offensive line. 78, 76, true freshman, good pickup there. 85, 78, and then 86. So their center and their right tackle are their 2 best linemen. Defense, they run a 4-3 just like us. Well, we're multiple, but they stick the 4-3. 78 and 82 on the ends, nothing too crazy there. Defensive tackles, 80, 78, 76. So their front 4 is nowhere near as good as what Purdue had, but they're not bad either. Look at linebackers, impact outside linebacker, 91 overall, 86 speed. It's like, it's a given. You're going up against an impact linebacker pretty much every week. Middle linebacker, 87 overall. Right outside linebacker, 74. We need this guy to be on the field quite a bit. Look how slow he is, too. I wonder if they'll switch somebody else in for that guy. But either way, we may stick to bigger sets just to keep this guy on the field. Corner, impact guys. This is what I mentioned earlier, so I don't know how much Butler will get the ball today. But this guy's really good. I'm going to try to stay away from him. I mean, 99 speed. Crazy. About 82, 80, 76. You look at free safety, 84 overall with just 78 speed. So if we can go cover 2 zone on them on the left side, I think we can attack this guy. And then strong safety, 80 overall with 88 speed. So their safeties are just okay, but nothing great. I think we can attack them. Kicker, terrible. Freshman, 56 overall, and just an average punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. We need to get a win. We've already had a great season starting off the Dynasty, but I want to win some more. Let's see if we can do that. Face mask. Out of the gate, we'll take it. Maybe it'll be a 15-yarder. Just a 5-yarder. I'll take whatever they want to give us. We'll accept that. So we're on the left hash. I want to... Let's go to Walker first. Let's run the ball. So they got an outside linebacker who's an impact player. I wonder how often they'll flip him today. And he comes in and plays perfect football out of the gate. Look at that. Perfect blitz. Nobody picks him up. Terrible start. Second and 12. We can try. I'm actually going to try a PE rollout. I'm going to flip it. And they're going man. So I think I may actually flip this. I think I'm going to flip it. We'll go to somebody. Cover one. And we'll go to Butler. Great catch. Nice. And that was against the impact corner, too. Great catch by Butler. I want to try a run play. Let's go basic slam. Their impact guy's not out there. We got to take advantage of it. I like the shift. We'll definitely run to the right. Get a first down with Walker. Good play there. 1st and 10. Let's try. I'm going to go just off tackle with Walker from spread. And they got their 2 impact guys on that side. I'm going to flip it. That actually may make things a little bit easier. We'll see. Just need a block or two. Good block there. Get a first down or really close to it. 2nd and inches. What's a good idea? Let's try. Let's do tight end streak. Under going zone. Looks like we'll go back to Butler on this one. Do a little power shoot. First down. Now I think I may go back to play action here. I want to see. I want to try PE tight end choice. They're going man again. Okay. Let's we'll leave it as he is. I'm fixing to get sacked. And a fun, oh, just terrible play. Oh my gosh, ow. So they was fixing to sack me. I got spooked. So I'm running to my left. I'm throwing it away. And he fumbled. What was that? Look at that. Just terrible luck. I've never seen that happen before this game. Oh my gosh. All right, we got to get over it. Just another terrible turnover by my quarterback. Let's do something like this. Just a weird animation on that play. I've never seen that before. It just comes out of his hands. He barely got hit. 2nd and 10. We could try quarters from nickel. We'll do something like this. See what they do here. Run the ball. Great tackle. So he's going to run around a little bit on us, I'm afraid. But it's 3rd and 13. I'm going to go cloud. I'm not going to do a spy. Normally I would, but I'm not going to. I want to see what he does. Can he get that third or that first down running himself? I don't know if he can. Almost a fumble. That would have been nice if that was a fumble. But we got to stop. So we dodged a bullet off that turnover we had. We're going to get the ball right back. So good job, defense. I would have been really upset if they would have scored on that drive. Again, that fumble was the worst goofy thing ever. Somebody get a block on that dude right there. Ain't going to happen. Just don't fumble it. All right, right hash. I'm going to do halfback read. Let's go to Walker. We're going zone. We can leave it as is, see if we can get a block or two. Just break a tackle. Break a tackle. 7-yard gain, not bad. 2nd and 3. We can try. I'm going to do another toss. They're going zone again. We can, yeah, I'll leave it as is. Get a, nope, nobody blocked that dude, but that's all right. Going to get a first down there. Oh, that's coming back. Please, no. Just making mistakes. 2nd and 10. That's my best offensive lineman. My guard, my right guard. We're going to do a PE rollout again. Let's go after those safeties. Cover 2. Terrible throw. Just awful throw, Goff. Goff, I'm going to bench you. That was a terrible throw. I never put English on these things, and he just threw it right towards the safety. What a terrible throw that was. Maybe I should have thrown it harder. I don't know. It's just awful. He threw it inward. He's got to step up. He's got to play better. Turnovers. I've told people, turnovers is the name of the game. He's wide open over there. First down. I'm going to go back to man. I think they're going to start running some. I know they got an impact quarterback, but they really are meant to run the ball. Make a tackle there, picks up a few yards. I'm going to go 3-3-5, cover 3. Remember, we're kind of weak at defensive tackle. We got our best guys hurt. Good stop, Demetrius White. So it's 3rd and what? 3rd and 7. I'll go back to Cloud, but I may do a spy on this one. We'll do something like this. Let's see if we can get a stop here. This is kind of 2-down territory. Oh, he's going to get a first down off a run. That's terrible. Back to defense we go. Just a terrible quarter. Just making mistakes. Get a block, tackle somebody, face mask. I mean, we're trying to lose, I guess. I mean, if it's a 15-yarder. Of course it is. Just give him the touchdown. Might as well. Let's go quarters again from nickel. Maybe we can bait him into an interception. Nothing else is working. Going for it. Just dreadful. It is what it is. They were just destined to score on that drive. Nothing worked for us whatsoever. Every penalty went against us. Everything went against us. But that's what we get for having another terrible turnover. Because my quarterback can't play for whatever reason. He just chose today not to play well. He's got to step up. I'm benching him. I'll put in the other guy. So it's a miracle we're down a touchdown, I guess, with a minute to go in the quarter. That was like I hate drives like that where they just do everything perfectly. Everything goes against us. All right, Grant, let's make a play for us. Or don't. Nobody blocks. Good job. Let's try. Let's do a toss. I'm trying to go to my best player here. Get a block right there. Get around. First down. I want to try Ohio. Who is on Grant? That safety is. Great catch. They played great defense across the board on that one. 2nd and 5. I'm going to do an off-tackle run. Maybe that'll spread them out a little bit. Just another way to give it to Walker. Get up the field here. First down. 1st and 10. I'm going to do play action. We're going to do PE wide receiver in. They're going zone. I got to be careful here because let's just see what happens. Got to be careful with that corner. Great throw and a drop. Even when he makes a good throw, something bad happens. Our poor passing attack. It's a nightmare at times. 2nd and 10. Let's go slam. Again, just a nightmare quarter. Just can't get anything to go right. Block for me. 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 God. Get this quarter out of here. I'm tired of looking at it. End of the first quarter. Worst ever. 3rd and 12. We got to figure out how to convert this. Maybe we'll have a better second quarter. We need to, or it's going to get bad real quick. Looks like they're going zone. We got no choice. We're going to have to go to Grant on this one. They're going cover 3. Thank you, freshman. Add a kid. I'm going to dance at your wedding. Keep the drive alive. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to try a counter. They got their impact linebacker out of there. That's good. I'm going to run to the right. Just nobody blocks. Nobody blocks. My right tackle got beat. I had to cut up field. Just awful. I'm going to stay here, though. We're going to try another toss play. And they're going zone. He just can't break tackles. Oh, I need him to break some tackles for us. That's what, 3rd and 7? I'm going to go linebacker attack. I'm calling this because I got like all 5 guys like eligible here that I can probably go to. Well, maybe except Hall, but going cover 3 there. Come on! It's going to be a holding. It's a holding. They're going to decline it. I told you. Oh, this is terrible. Washington, my best lineman, quit doing stupid crap. Oh, it's so frustrating. Somebody do something positive out there. So it's 3rd and forever. We'll go scissors in. And again, we're not going to be able to get that first down, not with that dig. So we're going to have to, I mean, we may have no choice, but cover 0. Butler, I'm going to dance at your wedding. Amazing. I got a lot of weddings to go to. Keeping the drive alive. Great throw, Goff. I'm proud of you. You had a terrible first quarter. You're doing really good on this drive. Let's keep it up. So I'm going to try another. I'm going to go off tag. I'm going to flip this. And I think they're blitzing that right guy. And, of course, that impact player's on that side. I'm actually going to go the opposite side here. I don't know if this helps anything. I think they're going man. I'm going to get him out of the way. Do something like that. Get in there, 24. Wow, that was a frustrating drive. We somehow got a touchdown out of it. Go back and look at this. I flipped it. I'm just trying to get line impact players away from me as best as I can. So we'll do something like this. Get something like here with, because he may end up getting our thumbnail of the day. I got to get some of these. All right. So we've tied it. Out of that and complete mess we've went through up to this point, we've tied it. We're still in this thing. Our defense, they're doing well enough. Just got to keep doing it. Now we can finally kick off to them. The problem is they get the ball started in the 3rd quarter, so we need to get a couple more touchdowns here before the half, if possible. This is a pretty good kick. He's returning it. Get a tackle. Somebody tackle him. Somebody tackle him. Hopefully that's coming back. It probably will be. Finally, they get a penalty put on him. Finally. Thank you. We'll accept that. They're going to get it on the 10. I don't know what. We'll go man. I think they're eventually going to start running it because that's what Wisconsin normally wants to do. But with that impact quarterback, I may be wasting my time here. Let's see. Going past it. Wide open over there. Thankfully, he ran out of room. So that's a pass. I think they'll run it here. So I'm going to stick with the same thing. I think they'll try to make up the difference here with a run. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't. I can't stop that. It's just I won't have an answer for it. We got to get lucky with our defensive line and get a push. And as you saw right there, nobody got a push on our end. I'm going to go quarters. Maybe they'll pass it. Maybe I can bait them into a pick. Toss play. This is the quarterback play. Good job, Al. I got a hand on it. They went with that halfback pass. So I think they're going to go back to a run. So I'm going to go back to man. Please do not run a ton of option on us. We will not have a chance. Not with that quarterback. He's too good with it. Our defensive line's going to have to get through. There you go. Just a basic toss. You can run those all day. So it's 3rd and long. I'm going to go basic cloud. And I don't think I will do a spy. I'm going to take a chance with that and not do that. I may go after him myself. Oh, you got it. Shoot, Demetrius White. Play of the game so far. Look at this play. And I made the tackle at the last second. But look at this. Great throw by the quarterback. But a shoestring tackle. That could be a pretty good thumbnail too, possibly. If you can get a good one from there. It ain't going to look all that great. Killer stop, though, on the 34. So maybe we can get our first lead of the day. Maybe this punter will shank it to the right. The Badgers are lining up to punt it away. Let's see what he does here. Get a block on the left for me. Get just a couple. Oh, nobody's going to pick up that dude. Get around. Good return by our freshman. So what's a good idea? I want to... Let's do another toss. And they're going dime, of all things. Okay. I'm going to go to the left. That ain't good. Just get whatever you can. Good defense. 2nd and long. 2nd and 9. I'm going to do another basic run. Let's just go halfback read. They're going zone again. We're going to need a decent block or two here. I think I'm going to go to the right. Just... My tight end got destroyed. Forced me to go inside. I probably could have cut right there, and I didn't. So that's what, 3rd and long. 3rd and 6. We'll try scissors in again. So they're going man. The problem is, I'm probably going to have to throw to Butler to get a first down. Let's see if I can do that. Incredible play right here. Look right here. So I'm going to go to Butler. I probably could have went to Lewis, but they blitzed. So I had to get the play off in time. Great job, Goff / Al, for making a quick decision there. 1st and 10. I'm going to go back to a run from the gun. Just another way to give to Walker. That shift is not good. We need a block. I'm going to get this linebacker, or this impact guy out of the way. Dang it. Just left tackle got beat. Look at him. He just, I don't know what he's doing there. He just chose not to go after that guy for whatever reason. Middle of the field, 2nd and 9. I'm going to go back to Walker. Let's go to a toss. Zone again. They're going to zone me to death, aren't they? Should I go? I'm going to go do this. Just perfect defense again. 3rd and long. Let's try scissors in. And they're going zone. I don't know if we can get this. It's going to be tough. I think I may... Yeah, let's just go ahead and try it. He's not open. Oh, crazy catch. Golly, look at that catch. Not the best throw, but another backside post. That was the catch of the game so far. I got to go back and get this. So they went basic cover 2. My first read is my tight end, but he's not open right there. Insane catch. Like, that could have been reviewed. I wonder if I can get a good thumbnail here. It's kind of tough to make that look halfway decent. I think I'll leave that one alone. So where are we? We're on the 18. We got less than a minute, but I got all 3 timeouts. Oh, that's a great shift. I'm going to bring him over. Just nobody. Just walk. There you go. Oh, no! Quit fumbling it! Oh, another dang turnover. Who made the play? Another impact linebacker. He done it. Look, there he goes. Just their impact guy made a play over mine. Gosh. So frustrating. All right, impact linebacker, you're going to have to step up and do the same thing. I don't know what else to do. I mean, our offense just ain't helping you out. My best player. Fumble, get it. We just called it. Jeez. I don't want a turnover fest. I hate these kind of games, but I think my linebacker, my impact player, forced a fumble. I tried to go for an interception. It didn't work. So I think I bumped into him. I hate all these dumb fumbles. They're awful. I feel like I'm playing 07. All right, we got to get past it. Let's try. Let's do a run. Actually, I need to call something different. We'll call something different on the next play. I'm going to go to the right. May not need a next play. Get in. Let's call a timeout. I'm going to go offensive line. Let's just call it the same thing. They keep that linebacker over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm bringing Hall over, get an extra blocker. We're going to go to the right. Attaboy. Thank you, Walker, for not fumbling it there. Oh, my gosh. So just a goofy game so far. Both teams just don't look all that great. Both defenses are definitely doing their part. Let's kick an extra point. Oh, I hate turnovers. Just no fun. Especially goofy ones like that where fumbles. Well, that's 2 fumbles today where a player barely got nicked and the guy fumbled it. Good kick here. Good job, Richards. Going to return it, though. Get a tackle. There you go. 1st and 10. I don't know if they're... I'm going to go cover 2 man. They may just want to go to the locker room. They don't have a whole lot of time left. They may pass it. They're going with the run. Good tackle. I think I'm going to let that clock roll. That should be the last play of the half. A frustrating half. But we're up, so I can't complain. Even though I've had minor heart attacks up to this point. So we got to regroup. They get the ball back, so they're going to go right back to where they kind of were, more or less, on the next drive. So we won the first half. We're up a score. 14-7. Let's go check out some stats. We'll go here. 67 yards to our 195. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. We got to keep doing it. They've been very balanced offensively, but they're not passing the ball all that well, which is good. They only got 27 yards. We got 114. We're doing a much better job on 3rd down than we done the last game. We were, 0 for 9 on 3rd down against Purdue? 4 for 4 today. Good job. But we got 3 goofy turnovers. Just awful. One was 2 fumbles and an interception, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, hopefully both teams can kind of keep it clean, to be honest. Let's go to individual stats. So Goff, he's had a bad fumble. He had a really bad throw, but the rest of the game has been pretty decent. He had the 1 turnover there. Running the ball, it's the Walker show. He's got 91 yards. I'm going to try to go play action a little bit more, but just got to get around to doing it. But I think he's doing just fine. Again, almost 100 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Receiving, Butler, Grant, and Hall. Butler's leading in yards, which is funny because we've been throwing in towards that impact corner, but that's just kind of by design in terms of what they're giving us. So their defense is actually doing a good job on that front. forcing me to throw to Butler. But no touchdowns there, no pancakes. I'm not even going to look at Wisconsin's. But tackle-wise, Patterson, our middle linebacker, is leading in tackles. He's got 2 tackles for loss, so does Gordon. And we got 1 sack by Gordon and no interceptions. So they get the ball back. I'm going to try to kick it away from the impact guy. Something like this. He's definitely not going to get it. The other guy will. Get over here. Good job, kicker. Decent return on the 35. Let's just go back to cover 2 man. They love this formation. They've been using it quite a bit today. I bet not a lot of playbooks have it. Get a tackle somebody. Good job, 94. I think that's Gordon. 2nd and 8. I think they may run or pass. Let's go quarters. It's a guessing game at this point, and things that they like to do. I'm going to do an over front. We're going to have 8 guys in the box, but I may have to run out here real quickly. Oh, they're going to draw. Basic draw. First down. No, it was super close. That makes it, what, 3rd and 1? And they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock, keep it safe. If I would go blitz and they pass it, they'll get a touchdown. We're going to do something like this, though. Well, they're not doing the end around. Oh, Demetrius White, our MVP on defense, came right on through. Good for you, 57. That's a killer play for us. That's what we got to do. We got to get the ball back. We got to go score. I want to go up 2 scores. We'll continue to go to Walker. I'm going to try to do some play action over the top. Middle of the field. I don't know if we're not going to get much out of that one. I'm going to go. Let's do another toss. I think they're going man. I'm going to get this guy out of the way. We'll go to the left. Again, just stay away from the impact players. Great play right here. We may get 6 points. I think they went cover 0. Ooh, the referee helped me out there, but he's going to catch me, isn't he? Hilarious play. I'm pretty sure they went cover 0. Yes, both safeties came down. That helps us. And I had an offensive lineman get on the safety. But look at the other safety back there. Or was it another safety or was it the linebacker? Either way, oh yeah, I think that's the linebacker. Look, he comes, no, that's the corner. Yeah, that's the corner. He comes all the way and he bumps into the ref right there. I'm like, oh, thanks, ref. But he still gets out of it and he makes the tackle. That kid's a stud right there. Would love to have him on our team. We got to score. Let's try. Let's go. I have an idea. I'm going to go. No, we're not going to do that. I want to. I went with a pass play, but I need to do that on the right side. Let's do another run. I was about to call that tight end play, but I'm afraid that corner was going to get involved. So let's run away from him. Get over. There we go. Go Walker. Just at a kid. 6 points. Redeem yourself from that fumble from earlier. What a play that was. Incredible play. I'm shocked he broke that tackle. Get off me. Get off me. That's got to be the thumbnail, too, if I can get a good one when he blows over that guy. Let's see right here. That was the impact linebacker, too. Oh, God. Right there. That's a killer one. I'll go like something like this, possibly. Oh, my. That's a good one right there. Let's go ahead and get that one while I'm here. Oh, my gosh. Incredible. Play of the game. I wasn't able to. I'm going to try some play action here eventually. But he keeps breaking a big run to the point where I just can't get to it. I almost done it on the left side, but I'm just scared of that corner. We need to do a lot of our passing towards the right side. So we're up 2 scores. Let's shade this guy. Oh, good broke tackle there. There we go. So they're keeping it balanced on offense. They're going 5 wide here. I'm going to go just cover 3 out of 3-3-5. Give my defensive tackles a bit of a break. Let's do a double mug instead. Or a bear front. Ah, good catch. I couldn't see it. I was out of the camera angle. I'm going to get a first down. I'm going to go cover 2 man from nickel. They're going 4 wide. If I can see him running it here. At least that's kind of my hope, honestly. Want to pass it. First, 5 yards there. Pass, pass, pass. So let me go quarters. Watch them go to a run right here. Play action again. Fine by me. Good job, Al. They done a good job double teaming me. I'm controlling wide on that side. I just feel more comfortable on the left. That's why you see me cover or use somebody on that side. But they had 2 guys I had to cover. Thankfully, I had the wherewithal to come down to make a play there. So that makes it what? 3rd and 5. We can go cloud. See, 3rd and 5, they can call about anything. I'm going to do a spy. I think it's a good idea to do so because he can pick up that first down. I'm going to control defensive tackle. He's going to run. Somebody get him. I've never seen the beat. Look how terrible this was. This is why sometimes spies just don't work. That's so embarrassing. Back to defense we go. Oh my gosh, we had him. We just had him sitting there, but he dodged a bullet. He got out of it. That's what good quarterbacks do, I guess. Passing here. Make a tackle, Eugene. 2nd and 8. They're going with that big set again. I'm going to go back to man. I think they're going to run it. How many times have I said that? Then they just keep passing it. I'm going to do this. Make a tackle somebody. Oh, that ain't good. First down. We can try. I'll go quarters. I'm going to bring everybody in. I'm going to try to bump and run one of these receivers. Maybe that'll knock them off the route. Oh, I missed it. Oh, man, I missed the interception. I whiffed it. Going to get 3. I'm going to go cover 1. I'm going to bring a little heat, but I think they're going to run the ball, but I'm trying to give my defensive tackles a rest as well. I'm going to do something. They're going to pass it. So what do I know? And just sit there and let him catch it. Terrible play by 25, my strong safety, Jenkins. He just whiffed it. So they seem destined to score here. It's just been too easy of a drive. They're just making one play after another. We'll do something like this. Touchdown. I told you, that looked way too easy across the board for them. Even that goofy 3rd and long play, they converted. At least we're up a touchdown, but we're exchanging scores at the moment. And they're balanced enough to where it's hard for me to kind of predict what they're going to do. And when they are running it, they're running pretty effectively. They just got a pretty good team. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to let that one go. Ain't going to get much out of it. Middle of the field. Let's try another toss. I wish they'd call man on that one every once in a while, but they won't. I think they've called zone on it pretty much all day. Oh, he just got destroyed. Go right here, but we may get a touchdown, though. No flag. No flag. Get Walker. Go, go, go. 24. My quarterback died. Like he got decapitated. But I pitched it off at the last millisecond. One Jew, good block by Butler. I'm pretty sure that was Butler back there. We'll have to go back and look at it. Incredible play. So look here, they went zone, I think. But look, my quarterback, they blitzed that impact linebacker. Got the play off just in time. Killer block by my fullback. I'm going to have to reward him later. Good job, Lewis, with the tackle. And then by then, nobody else could really pick me up after that. Thankfully, he has just enough speed to get that touchdown. I wonder if I can go and try to get something. Maybe something right. Something right. I don't know. I'm trying to get other people involved in on the play. It ain't really working. Either way, great play. We already got a couple of thumbnails for him already. So we answered. First play. Down the field. Great blocking by my fullback, by my tight end. I don't think I need to get the ball to my tight end. Just haven't got a chance to yet. Our run game's been going so well.
Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score, Penn State 28, Wisconsin 14. And it looks like they're ready.
Back to defense we go. We need to find a way to stop them.
We should have a return on this one.
Their offense, again, they've been very unpredictable. Good tackle there by 17. Let's try. I'm going to do Tampa 2. I don't think they've seen that yet. And I'm starting to get to the point where I think they're going to pass it for the most part. Now I say that, watch them running right up the gut here. Play action. Anybody open? Get a tackle. Nope. Want to get about 4. Picked up 5. They're going with the big step. I'm going to go 4-3 and cover 2. I'm going to do that. We'll do an over front instead. Make a tackle. First down. Just tough. Again, they're balanced. It's just hard to stop both. Thank the Lord their halfback isn't an impact player. I think they're going to go pass. I'm going to go quarters. We need this quarterback to make a mistake. I think he will eventually. He's played great so far. Run up the guts. Tack. They're just pushing us around. Look at this. Look at his average, 6 yards. I mean, great play. Again. I'm going to go. I'm going quarters out of 3-4. I think they're going to pass it. Again, I've been guessing wrong all day, it feels like. I'm going to do something like this. Play action. There we go. Finally called it right. He was wide open, but thankfully he was out of bounds. So that's 2nd and 10. I'm going to take a chance here. I haven't done any blitzing all day because I'm afraid this guy's just going to run around on us. But I'm going to try it here. I'm going to do something like this instead. We're going to bring heat off both ends and see how they react to it. Get it. Huge play. Good call out. So the blitz came through. It was a drawback. It wasn't even play action, but nobody picked up my blitz and linebacker. And that quarterback got a fumble. So both quarterbacks are fumbling today. We're on the left hash. And I want to go after some dudes. I'm going to try. I'm going to play action. We're going to go PA flat. We're going to flip this. They're going man. We'll probably go to somebody on the right, I guess. Covers. Make a play, Butler. Oh my gosh, killer catch. Insane. Great defense. They called what they needed to call there. It was like a cover 1. But that safety was on both of those guys. So I had to go to somebody. But Butler made the catch. And just a great job. So we're on the 10. So now what I want to call. I know exactly what I want to call. I'm going to go tight end read. We're going to go to one of our tight ends. See what happens here. Good catch. Going to get some yardage with Marcus. Good job. On the 6, I'm going to try this. Don't know if it's a good time to do it now, but we're going to do it anyways. End of the third quarter. Never mind. 28-14. Both teams exchange some touchdowns. I'm going to go with the tight end around. Now, I don't know if it's going to work it from the 6-yard line. They're going 5-2. I'm going to flip this. I'm trying to run away from you-know-who. So let's see if Lewis can do something here. Get a block right there. 6 points, 89. Baby. I was not expecting him to get his first touch to be a touchdown, a rushing one, to say the least. Oh, just wow. Great call, Al. Great call. And just like that, we're up 3 scores. I think we're going to win. Wow, that was huge. And we're not even leading in the turnover front. We actually got more turnovers than they do, and we're up 3 scores. Thankfully, they don't have the weapons that Purdue's got. But guess what? Our offense is scoring points. That's what we couldn't do in the last game. We are today, thankfully. This is going to the receiver, or this guy over here. Make a play, somebody. Get a tackle. Good job, 55. I'm going to try another zone blitz. That quarterback did not react well to it. So I'm going to try that. We're going to do something like this. We're going to bring heat on both sides. And they're going to run the ball. Good job. Gordon coming off the backside. Now let's go quarters from nickel. I'm surprised they ran it there. They're down 3 scores. And we're in the 4th quarter. Ooh, nope. Messed up play, but he's going to get a first down from it. They flipped the play. Was that a flip play? No, that was gun bunch. I thought I fixed that play. Well, they got a first down anyways. Let's go quarters. That's 2 straight runs. So I'm failing to understand what's going on here. They act like they're only down a touchdown. Say another run. Wow, what's going on here? First down. Wow, I guess I got to go back to man. I'm going to go cover 2 man from 3-3-5. They're going 5 wide, but they may go QB draw. See, I don't know what they're trying to do. We're going to bring some dudes. I'm bringing White. I know nothing. This offense coordinator is pretty good. I'm at a loss. I don't know. I mean, they're just calling things I'm not expecting them to call. 3 straight runs and then a pass on a play that I thought they was going to run. Maybe they'll pass it here. I'm expecting a pass. They're not giving up. I'll tell you that much. They're just going right down the field. I'm going to stay in quarters, though. We'll go back to a bigger formation. Eugene's not out there. For whatever reason, I'm going to do an over front. He must be gassed. I would be too after this drive. And now they're running it here. Nowhere to go, though, thankfully. 2nd and long. Back to 5 wide they go. I'm going to go back to cover 3. Again, just to give my defensive tackles a bit of a rest. Already got my 2nd stringer out there. I'm going to control Webb. Just in case he wants to run, I'm just going to have... Where's that one going? That's game over. Oh, is that coming back? Who's that on? It could be a holding, and it may not make a difference. Holding. We'll definitely decline that one. So where's he going on that one? This is his first really bad play of the game, honestly. Oh, he just didn't see my linebacker just sitting there. That dude was wide open. Wow. All right. That should be game. We're going to run the ball, if it'll let me do it. There we go. Let's try. I'm going to do a counter from this formation.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard.
Too many turnovers today. I hate these type of games. I'm going to go to the left. Get it outside. Walker, first down, close to it. I think he got it. 2nd and inches. Barely missed it. He's still feeling it. I may just stay here. What if we tried a toss? I need to run clock. But the clock is stopped. We'll go back over here. Get a block. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 I probably didn't need a juke there, but a great play nonetheless. So both running backs are playing great today. Great block by Marcus. Now we could run a little bit of clock. What I am going to do, though, I'm going to go here. I'm going to give Walker just a bit of a rest. I'm going to do a fullback over. I'm going to flip this, actually. Then we're going to put Walker back in. Actually, I'm going to flip this. Is that going to help anything? Nope, they don't flip the corners. I didn't know if they would flip the corners or not, but we're going to go to the left with our fullback. I'm going to reward him from that great block he had earlier. I'm going to get down. I'm not going to let him get hit by either one of those two guys. That would have been a disaster. So 2nd and 6. Let's go back to Walker. And just continue to run a clock and just celebrate. Good win for us. Just sloppy between both teams, though.
Walker wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him.
Yeah, we'll leave it as is. Get down to a few seconds and I'll snap it. Get a block. Just there was something like that. Get about 3rd and inches. We'll just continue to go back to him.
3rd down and short. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Crazy hard shift. I'm going to go to the left. As long as my left guard can pick up that linebacker, we should be okay. Get down to a few seconds. Snap it again. And then I may take a knee after this. Good block there. 6 points. Game over. Blow them out, son. Blow them out. Senior day. This is for you, seniors. This is for you, 24 and 88. A right guard, Washington. Demetrius White. Halterman. Our 2 corners. Our entire linebacking core. All seniors. Couldn't ask for a better senior day. And we should get that commitment from that guard. Almost over, so they're going to get the ball back one more time. I wasn't expecting the score there. I was hoping just to get the first and we could take a knee the rest of the way, but I'll gladly take that one as well. Do something like this. And all my thumbnails ended up being Walker, but he's definitely our MVP today. He's probably his best game of the season. I'm curious to see what his stats look like. We'll check him out here in a minute. I'm going to take out everybody. The game's officially over. But I'm going to do this. They may score on our 2nd string, which is fine, whatever. They're going to run it here. See, they're running the ball. I'm going to have to go 3-4. Do we got the bodies to run 3-4 of their 2nd string? Do we got the linebackers for it? We do not. So I'm going to have to put our starters back in. We don't have enough depth there to do what I was wanting to do. Now I know. We'll do something like this. Get a first down there. Now they're calling a timeout. So this means they're going to pass it. I'm going to do a Tampa 2.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. Washington.
They may just go back to the run, which would be kind of goofy if they did. Yeah, they're going to run the ball. Ah, there he goes. Broken tackle. Shoestring tackle. Oh my gosh. Halterman. Thank you, senior. Called another timeout. So are they going to run the ball some more? Just a weird game. A lot of things that just didn't make a lot of sense today. The way things like some weird fumbles. I'm going to do this. Thankfully, the turnovers, majority of the time, kind of went our way, though. Face mask. Nope, they're not going to call it. Thank you. I think they're going to keep running, so I'll go cover one. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I tried to go for the tackle. That didn't work. Face mask. Ooh, they didn't call that one either. He has 146 yards on the day. Again, both running backs killed it. But we're able to capitalize on our touchdowns, and they just didn't get many today. Should be the last play of the game. They've given up, but they're still out there just moving the ball. Face mask. Good job, White. 15-yarder. Going to get on the 14. They may end up scoring before it's all said and done. I'll stick with man, though. They may not get the ball off in time, or the play off. Let's see if they do. 3, 2, 1. Play action. Way to go, senior. Prevented the touchdown. Game over, 42-14. The strangest game I've played so far. Just a lot of weird things. But we got the win. That's what matters. I can't wait to look at these stats. They're going to look really odd. Hurry this part up. So let's look at some stats. Starting off, 297 to our 467. So we ran the ball. Look at our running. 322 yards. My design, I wanted to split it half and half. We've done a good job all year offensively, just being a good balanced attack. But we broke so many plays on the run game that I didn't have to throw a ton. And our passing game was 9 for 11. We were efficient there. So our offense just played a whole lot better today than they did against Purdue. Of course, Purdue had a much better defense. But we were 100% on third down. That's another thing. We converted all of our third downs. And there were 6 total turnovers. I hate these type of games, but that's just kind of what happened today. Look at all these fumbles. So, no, that's not fumbles. I was fixing to say there were 4 fumbles, but at least they were split. In the last game, there were 4 fumbles, but Purdue got all 4 scoops. So we got a bit of a break there. So Goff ended up having a pretty good game, 9 for 11, 145 yards. No touchdowns and interception, but he was efficient when it mattered. But it's this kid right here. Walker had 322 yards rushing. It felt like he just had a killer game. And I didn't know he had that many. And apparently that's not even the school record. Otherwise, we would have seen it. And I'm pretty sure I still got Penn State as my favorite team. So we should be starting seeing some records. But apparently that's not the all-time record in the game for them, which I can't imagine what it is. But he did get 5 touchdowns, and that's apparently not the record either. So you go to receiving. Butler led in receptions and in yards, had some big plays. I felt like most of that was in the first half, too. You go to defense. Halterman, our free safety, led in tackles. That's usually not a good thing, but we still held him to 14 points. We got several tackles for loss. We got a couple sacks, Hart and Gordon, and we got an interception by Joe Parker towards the end. And you go to the box score. We just kind of played better offensively the rest of the way. When you get 2 touchdowns and 3 quarters each, you're good to doing pretty well. All right, so we're still in this thing. Let's get out of here. I'm curious to see what the rest of the scores are going to look like. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to sim the week. The difference between... So 07's got a lot of turnover issues as well. The problem with that game is the momentum meter is the biggest problem. It gets in the way, and it leads to so many blowouts. It's just hard to really enjoy. I would love to enjoy it, but it just kind of gets in the way. But that doesn't matter with this game. So let's talk about it. So we got a bye week here. I'm going to go and sim that this week as well. We didn't get that commitment from that guard. That makes no sense. Let's go look at the top 25 first. So we beat Wisconsin. We're now moved up to 6. Missouri, Virginia got beat. Ohio State beat Illinois. Then we got NC State, Arkansas, USC, Oklahoma won. Then we got Nebraska, Oregon State over Cal, Arizona State got upset, Syracuse won. Then we got LSU, Stanford over UCLA, Texas A&M, Purdue won in overtime. and then Virginia Tech won. If you go to recruiting, so I don't know what happened here. Our right guard, we got a positive pitch and he still didn't commit. So Purdue is really going after that guy. So hopefully he'll commit in the bye week. I'm not going to look at the magazine. We're going to do that at the end of this week. So let me go ahead and just sim this week real quick. Get through that. Then we'll look at the bye week. We can look at the scores too. Maybe again, hopefully we'll get that kid's commitment. Knock that one out. Some wild games. Michigan game was wild. Ohio State, Purdue. Our scores have been all over the place as well. There we go. We got the commitment from Dante Miller. That's great. Let's go check out some weekly scores again. So it looks like we got Oklahoma, Missouri, Ohio State, NC State won. Then we got Virginia Tech, Auburn, UCLA, Florida State won. Cal, Arizona, Tennessee over Kentucky. Then we got Stanford over USC. Then Nebraska, Virginia, Syracuse, Arkansas over South Carolina. UTEP got upset. Iowa won. And Purdue won as well. So they're in third place at the moment. So let's go again. So recruiting is done. We don't have to look at this the rest of the season. We got 5 commitments. That's a killer start to the class. It's going to be about 15 to 20 players, and we already got about a third of them already, which is nice. So we could dump a lot of our points into training and such. All right, let's look at bowl rankings. This is interesting. There's Ohio State. There's Purdue. We are in 6. So half of the top 6 are Big Ten teams. Pretty cool. But how can we overcome these two? We're very behind. We're going to have one of these teams lose. And it looks like Ohio State's already done for the season. They've already played 11 games. No, they're 6-1. They must got another game left. That's weird. They must have got 12 games on their schedule. Let's go to Heisman Watch. So Walker, because he did not play last week, went back down. So we are battling with the Purdue halfback, the Ohio State halfback, and apparently this Missouri halfback is having a killer season as well. He's got 29 total touchdowns. Wow. And look at his receiving yards. He's got 1,600 yards total to Walker. He's got over 1,600 yards. He's got 22 touchdowns, but no wonder this Missouri kid's in the lead. He's got just a bunch of touchdowns. Good for him. Awards finalists, we're up for just a few of these. So we got Walker for the Maxwell. We got Walker for the Walker. Tight end, there's Lewis. He ain't going to win it, but it's cool that he's being mentioned. I don't think we're up for anything else. The Thorpe Award, there's Jenkins. I forgot about that. He's a finalist, which, hey, I'm kind of surprised, but good for him. And coach, we're up for that as well. UTEP and San Diego State, and then us, especially coming off a 3-8 season the year before. So bowl projections, this is the first time we get to see this. Do they have us? I don't know where they have us. They got us in the Capital One Bowl. They got us as the number 2 Big Ten team. We're going to check out the conference standings here in a minute. They got Purdue and Ohio State in the national title game, which would be hilarious if that happens. You go to Players of the Week. Nationally, we're going to go back to the previous week. So Walker is your National Player of the Week, offensively, well-deserved. And hey, guess what? A Syracuse player made the list as well. I'm going to go to the Big Ten. So there's Walker and the Ohio State kids. I'm going to go back here. You go to Week 12, quarterback for San Diego State and an outside linebacker for Texas. And you go to the Big Ten this week. Purdue wide receiver had a killer game and an outside linebacker for Ohio State. Done well. All right, conference standings. So we got Michigan State coming up. But it's a 3-way tie. And Ohio State plays Michigan, and Purdue plays somebody. They got Indiana coming up. They should win that one. And again, Ohio State should beat Michigan. So if we can beat Michigan State, it'll be a 3-way tie, and they'll just have to figure out who's going to win that. I don't know how they're going to decide it. It should be interesting nonetheless. But let's check out our team info screen. So again, our top defensive tackle is out for quite a while. Goff, Walker, and Hall, that's been fairly consistent all year. Butler and Hall have been kind of going back and forth on that. The defensive side's been very consistent. Patterson, Gordon, and Jenkins. Let's go to Michigan State. They are 5-5. They got some players out. They got 3 linemen, 2 offense, and 1 defense. They got a quarterback that's doing okay, running back okay. They got 1 guy leading in tackles and in sacks. But they beat Minnesota in their last one. So that's what we got coming up. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can get the win. It's going to be a road game. You just never know. And they got more talent than we do. You look at their stats. Now, they run a pro-style offense and a 4-3 defense. Their offense is just average. Nothing too crazy there. But it looks like their defense is pretty solid, and their turnover differential is pretty good. Something's got to give, but I think if we can just keep it somewhat clean, we can get the win. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.